Okay, so I'm back streaming, and this is what I was working on earlier before I had to rush into a different call. Currently working on the articles page, and I'm hoping this time I'm not going to have a lot of connection issues because it was a bit difficult earlier. I've made some changes on my OBS that I hope are going to help with the connection. Also hoping it didn't affect the quality of the video. So let me get some music on and continue.
stop. It's extremely dangerous.
So I have the article set up, but been a bit of an issue with the arrangement. I don't know what's causing there to be more space here. No, here as compared to here. Oh, I think it's the length of the date. The length of this date is shorter than this. And so this is starting a bit to the left. Don't know how to fix that now, to just set it up for later. So you want to have the title and subtitle. Align the button. How long the date is. So I'll do that later. I think for now, tentatively have what I need. Okay, the date also needs to be at the same level with the heading. That's a flex thing, right? Should be a flex thing. Let's see. Yep. There it goes. Attempts to, and now it appears that the date is a bit higher than, well, ideally they do start at the same level. But because the heading is a bit bigger, it appears there's some space at the top, so making the date seem as if it's not at the same level. That's an easy fix. We can add some padding to the top. Let's see, too much. One. No. Well, they're not fully aligned, but they appear to be, so that's good enough. Okay, so I have almost what I had in my design. On desktop, that is. So now I need to work on it. Oof. Looks awful on mobile because everything is squeezed. Is something I can delete it? No. on mobile, and I need them to be centered. I guess I do have to fix this date thing right now. Did I do it on the home page? Because I don't think I had this issue on the home page. Okay, so just really reduce the size of the date. Seems to work. So let me check what I did there. Okay. Is there justify between? This justify start. Okay. Is remove them. Nothing changes. So why did I have it? That's weird. Oh, okay. Oh. It's because there's a width here and a width here, then what's sort of missing. So I have the width on the date, but no width on the no width on the other section. Okay. Yep. So that fixes that. Just need to fix on desktop as well. Yeah, it's fixed on desktop as well. Or for the desktop, I'd like the date to be a bit bigger, and I guess that's what I heard in the other part. Date. So small screens end up, and the text to be an area. Yeah, it looks a bit big.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish.
Yeah. Mobile, let them be really small. And then on desktop,
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish.
I think there's too much space in between the articles. That's it's the margin bottom. Also, I thought. It's not the margin bottom. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's the space Y. Yeah. I know they look too crumped. Too tall. I think that's right there. And the mobile 10, I think, should be okay. Yeah. So you want 10 by default. Then for small screens and up, you want face Y 12. So that bigger screens, a bit more space. It's a subtle difference, but still a good difference, I think. said in one of the pages you'd like it to be in capitals, uppercase. This should be muted or a bit smaller. Looks too big. So this is in the single article page. So there's a article component. So subtitle. Yeah. Is it? Did I mute it and make it a bit smaller? Say text. So hold. This should be large. And then extra large on bigger screens. I wonder why I put this in its own div. Because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it will be best if they all have the same space in between them. Never looks okay. I need to have all the repetition on there.
Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah, yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked, and I chose my path.
Should have a border on this thing on the page. Because yeah, there's a bit of structure being given by these borders, by these dividers. They can clearly show that there is it's like the edge, but here there doesn't seem to be, unless I add a divider in between each of the articles. The music went. No. Continue watching. Okay. Let me see what will happen if I add a divider in between the articles, instead of having a border around the entire thing. So something like this. Yeah. How did I implement it in the homepage? I have no idea. Can't remember. So there's the section heading, I guess. Let's advertise the border bottom. Section heading. Border bottom and send it to utilize the same styles. And add that I want each of these articles to have a border bottom to have the same style. Not there. Not here. Here. No. Where was that? Okay. Yeah. So on this link, which is the entire thing. We want border bottom. So could we do articles page, then page content and the anchor tag, or we'll just give this a class article and then come here. Section dot articles page. Is it the section articles page or then article? It's a class. Oh boy, no. What? No. What's wrong with this?
On my own, but I don't know why.
I think the thing I don't like about it is how close it is. So you just need to add a bit of space in between the border and the rest of the text. So that should be so each of these you want it to have a padding bottom of 4. No? What? It's wild. Should be some padding being applied. Or is it by default 4? Okay, let's give it a wild padding. Doesn't work. Why? Hmm. Oh, okay. That's because we have the padding bottom being applied here. That's what's taking effect. It has too high a specificity. Mm-hmm. But I can't change for everything because I need. Okay. So what I can do is duplicate this, then move all this, so it remains as it was on the first one. Then the second one. Mhm. Yeah. So you have, let's say, double that. So that's going to give this the padding that it so desperately needed, but without affecting the rest of these. Is that better? Yeah, I think so. Oh, wow. Wait, what happened? What? Did did I just Jane raided. Oh wow. That's wild. Hi, welcome. The last time I checked my Twitch dashboard, I had like 2 or 3 viewers. And right now I've just checked and found that I have 83. So Jane raided. Sorry, I don't have any alerts on, so I didn't realize that happened. This is my first major stream, and now I'll just remove the dashboard from here because it's giving that infinite thing. Welcome. Thank you, Jane, for the raid. Welcome, everybody. First of all, I'm new to all this streaming thing. That's one of the reasons I didn't have any alerts. Let me just take you guys through what I'm working on. I have had a portfolio that was just meh, so I'm updating it after 6 years. Something a bit more presentable, and I have a list of things that I need to do. Not too much currently. Some of them are just these, like working on each of the pages will take longer than it looks like it will take. But this is what I have so far on the home page. And I'm currently right now working on the articles page. And I was just trying to get things right. So welcome everybody. I hope the audio is okay. I've just been talking with my friend who joined the stream, and he told me the audio is okay. So I'm hoping you can all hear me. My name is Mark. I should probably have started with that. And well, been writing code for a number of years. Web mostly, but also some mobile with web tech, so Ionic. And last year I picked up a bit of Flutter. Haven't really gone too deep into it, but I'm mostly web based. And so I just figured, well, I should use tweets to kind of keep me accountable. And I have some plans of what I want to do. I do have a business. I distribute internet in my area, and well, right now I'm keeping track of my clients on an Excel. So that's the next thing that I plan to work on stream after I'm done with updating my portfolio. So right now my portfolio is just some plain text. You can find it at cram.codes. This is not what I've had for 6 years. This I updated as I was applying for a position actually some time back. So just updated to these to have it as a placeholder. And I've just had it that way till now. I'm using Vercel. It's the easiest way to deploy project that I found so far. And so it's linked to my GitHub, and whenever I make changes to the GitHub, then it just auto deploys. But all the changes that I'm currently making are being done on the dev branch. That's why they're not live. But once I'm done with these pages that I'm working on, the homepage, the homepage is pretty much done. I don't think there will be more to add here. The videos page, I had an about page here, but then I was like, well, I don't think there's that much content that needs its own page on the about, so I figured let me just have that over here. So the idea is to have the button on the about section that kind of expands the content of the about. If I get more, right now it's just this. Let me get out of responsive view to be able to highlight. So right now it's just this, and so the button will come back. It was here. It will come back once I have more content. So we have small content, then click the button and it expands the content. But right now that's just what's there. Some of my projects, not all of them, just the ones that I can talk about. These are what I've worked on. And the articles, as you can see, the last one I wrote was 2018. I haven't written an article since then. I was in school back then. And so that's actually why I had these, because this was meant to be used as a guide for my classmates to get their projects online for the final project. So instead of using localhost to present, then you just I don't know, most of this doesn't work. Actually checked out some of these links, they don't work anymore. But I just have it there because I might update it to have something more recent and maybe use Vercel, because it's a much better alternative to using, I think it was called Double O web hosts. Where is it? Yep, triple O web hosts. So that was the last article I wrote, but I'll be writing more now that I'm updating this site. And that's just the gist of it. So welcome everybody who came in from Jane's stream. I do have a limit on my chat because earlier I had no limit and anybody could leave a chat, but I got some spam chat messages, somebody telling me, if I need some of their services to grow my channel or something of the sort. So I just decided to set it to follow only. I think that was the setting. Let me see. Actually, not even sure where it was. So followers only mode, 10 minutes. I think I can just set it to 0 minutes. So in case any of the new followers, because there, how many new followers? I have 11 followers now. That's wild. Freedom, yeah. Audio is just fine. Hi, Epic Ninja Elephants. Thank you for joining. I'm guessing you're one of the ones that came in from Jane's stream. Jane, not sure if she's still around. Thank you. That was very, very unexpected. And oh, came in with the raid. Okay, welcome. Yeah, my apologies that you couldn't type. As well, that I had that limitation. So it's still a followers only because I don't really want any spam. I don't know how to limit spam um spam chats. So until I figure that out, I think it will just remain at 0 minutes, but followers only. So if you're lacking, there are 72 viewers right now. So most of you can chat. But if you want to, if you have something to say, you can just give a follow and you'll be able to leave something on the chat. Epic Ninja, since you're typing, could you let me know if the music is too loud or if it's just fine, whether I should reduce, whether it's overshadowing my voice. Music's fine too? Okay, thank you. Just pop out the chat, bring it somewhere. Again, I don't have any overlays, so no chat overlays. So I normally see people doing. So I don't have any of that. So I'll just place them. Where's my here and the browser? Where did the browser go to? Disappeared. Okay, it's back here. So then I can reduce that. You did the CSS for these boxes of your projects. Oh, you mean these boxes? You know, it's Tailwind. So it's just a lot of classes on there. Let me see, that should be the project section. Project featured in project, so project component. Before today, it had been a while since I touched this code, so I still have a bit of catching up to do with my own code. Yeah, so if you see me having to guess some things, that's the reason why. You know a bit of CSS, but you have no taste or style. Some websites are mostly just a bunch of list items. Okay, yeah. If you're not too big on design, Epic, like what I did with mine, because I'm also not too big on design. I don't know whether I'd shown you guys this. This is what I'm working with for the articles page. It's just an Excalibur. What's the name? It's not a mockup? No. Wireframe. Yes, wireframe is the word I was looking for. So this is what I'm just basing it off of. So what I do when it comes to the design is it's on a different Chrome profile, but I have a bunch of developer portfolios that I got inspiration from. So, like it said, there's that quote about artists and artists being great artists still, or something of the sort. And so what I do is I just get like bunches of design, like pieces of design from here and there, and I combine them into my own thing. So there's mostly these Miraya. I know off the top of my head. There's Miraya. What is Miraya.codes? No. Let me just Google Miraya. Yeah, .tech. So you can see like the navigation bar, borrowed that from here. Projects as well, but I didn't have the gradient background. For the articles I didn't get from here, I got from a different developer portfolio. The starting section didn't get from here. Different place as well. So if you're not too good at design, you don't have to sweat it. Just look for designs that you like and borrow or steal from there. That's what most people do actually. Even the very good designers, they always go into Dribble, get some inspiration from there. So it's totally okay to do that, I think. Cool. Excalibur can make that look nice either. Okay. With Excalibur it's easy to do. But if you have an idea of what you want, so have the idea, then just mock it up. So the two screens on mobile and desktop, not much of a difference, but I'd like the date here is centered, and on desktop it's same level with the title. Oh, old school Linux people live at the command prompt. Okay. So GUI is not for you. That's cool. Okay, so I'm still kind of like taken aback by the raid. Still yet to process it fully. So once again, thank you to everyone who came to Jane's stream. And I guess I'll just get back to it because I need to make some progress. It's already midnight where I'm at, and I have work tomorrow. Need to be up by 6 a.m. So going to be here till around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Then call it a night. So I should have at least made some progress. Finish the articles page. This is already done. So finish the articles page. Projects page as well. Videos page, I'll work on it later because I don't really have any videos. I haven't posted anything on YouTube, so that will come later. Cool. So if I got distracted by the raid, I was trying to see if this spacing is okay. Oh, it's 11 p.m. at your place. Okay, almost your bedtime. Cool. Thank you for sticking around till you could say hi. Hopefully I'll be seeing you around some other time. If I get time on a daily basis, I will be streaming. I don't yet have a schedule that I'm going to follow, but kind of still I'm winging it at this moment. So after today, maybe tomorrow, if we don't get home too exhausted. Okay. So that was I. was working on the articles page. I think it looks okay. On mobile. I think it's okay. So the articles page, I would say, is done for now. Just move on to another page now, to the projects. Gusso Livera. I'll just call you Gusso, I guess. Welcome. You can see it's a first time chat. Well, it will be everybody's first time chat, so welcome. Thank you for the follow as well. You can see you just followed. What I'm working on is my portfolio. I had a basic portfolio for the longest time, and this is not it. This I think I set up in January as I was applying for something. It was impromptu, so I didn't have time to like make a lot of changes. So I just decided let me just have some text on there that shows a bit about me. So I'm updating this to this is what I have so far. And move out to mobile view. This is what I have so far. So just a portfolio. It's Gus of Gustavo. Oh, okay. Oh, you're Brazilian. Nice. I'm Kenyan. So welcome, Gustavo. This is what I'm working on. And I'm not quite sure how much of a lag there is in my stream. But on my dashboard I can see it's shows excellent. The bitrate is okay. So I'm hoping there isn't much of a lag going on. Looks like 2 seconds latency. And not bad. Okay. Cool. Because I was live earlier, about like 2 hours ago. No, 3 hours ago. About, and there were so many issues with my stream. But then I updated my OBS settings. I actually asked Jane on her stream because I was trying to get the optimal settings on OBS because my connection is not that strong. Let me actually see what speeds I'm working with right now. Oh, okay. Right now the speeds are a bit better. I think it's because everybody's asleep. So they're a bit better. At the time, they were ranging 15 and like 20 Mbps. And I also think my settings are not optimized. So the stream was horrible. But if there's a 2-second latency, then that's okay. Can work with that. done with the articles page for now. Let me move on to the projects page. I don't want to just have the same cards that I have here. For the projects page, there's a certain portfolio that I'd looked at. What's her name? She's actually quite popular. She created one of the really popular template for developer portfolios, but I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Epic Ninja, you're working on some multicast libraries that could help with streaming eventually. Cool. And do you stream? Oh, you've been on Twitch since 2015. Interesting. Let me just give you a follow. Gustav as well. Vocals, follow. Do you stream, Epic Ninja? If you do, I'll now be getting your notifications and joining your stream. See you working on the multicast libraries that could help with streaming eventually. Cool. Answer twice, I might start again. Sure, go ahead. I think streaming is a good way to connect with people, and also like to also keep you accountable. So go ahead and resume streaming. Just duplicate these. Have them for projects. So the same text. Where's the music? Okay. So for the projects, I'd like to have kind of like a table view, but not exactly. So from the data projects, what do I have? I have the year, I have the name, the description, the stock, and this here, the GitHub live and featured. Well, the featured, if a project is featured, it appears on the homepage. That's why that is there. This GitHub and live, they're going to determine whether there's if there's a link on there, then there'll be a button to lead to the GitHub page. If it's live and there's a link and not false, then it's going to lead to the live page. So the idea that I have for that is to date here as well. So that will go to the next line. and delete these. So what am I thinking? What? So like the name of the project, then the description, the year. So the name of the project, let's say Car2Go. Car2Go. Then a description could be multi-lined, no problem. And the year, just copy that, bring it here. So I'm working on this in 2024, but the year will probably be a bit smaller. Then if there are links, and the links will come at the end. So we're going to have a GitHub link. What icon can I use for the live? There are these Tailwind icons just in Tailwind. What are they? I forget. Okay. The same author. Tailwind. Is it hero icons? Yeah, that's it. So let's see, link. Is it the best? Let me first get the GitHub. Right. Hero icons do not have GitHub icons. Okay. Can I copy an image onto Excalibur? Copy image. Actually, I want to copy image. Then see. It's black. Okay. So it won't be visible unless I turn back to light mode. But now, okay, but good to know I can copy an image. So is there a white one? No. Oh, Epic Ninja. Okay. Good night. I'll hopefully see you in a different stream. Thank you for hanging around and for the chat. Bye bye. There's a new follower, Haroldo Sales. Welcome. I think I'll just call you Harold. Thank you for the follow, Harold. Let me just use this orange one. It shouldn't be orange on. So So if the project has a GitHub link, so that will be it. If it has which icon should I use for ink? Okay, let me just use it for now. But it's, what color is it going to be? Black? Okay. So that's the idea that I have for the roll. Oh, you're headed to sleep? Okay. Do have a lovely night. Hopefully see you in another stream. Thank you for stopping by. So this is what I have, the idea that I have for the projects. Oh, there's still the stack. The stack used, okay. So that can be something here. So let's say Node.js, next TypeScript, MySQL. JS, then just some space. Next.js, space, TypeScript. Space, SQL. So I don't know that you have that here or here. Okay, no, I think it's best if it's here. Is it? Yeah, then maybe it can have just some borders around each of the text that was used. There's a way to add a border around text on an Excalibur. Can't remember though, so just go with grouping. Oh. Ah, okay. So these are not separate text. Okay. So there, then maybe we can have one of those separators. Oh, too much space between there. Then group that, paste it. Just duplicate. So for each of the projects. Cool. I think that's okay for the projects page, or maybe a bit higher. So that's going to be the desktop view. For the mobile view, what should you have for the mobile view? So the name must be there. Description. Basically everything here must be there. Just needs different layout. I'll just bring it here and then figure out how to go about it once it's here. So all the components are here. Does that make sense? Yeah, but smaller? Yeah. And muted, so it doesn't scream too much. Okay. Seems okay. So that's at this moment what the mobile view is going to be like. Does it seem like there's too much going on? I think it's okay. So that's the idea for the projects page. Yep. Cool. So blank slate to start with. The top part I've already done it for the articles page, so I literally just need to copy it. Actually, I'll just drop everything here. We're going to be needing this. So there should be projects. Say if you have the projects that I've worked on. Turn over the ears that I can publicly talk about. Then we now have this. Don't know what exactly I'm going to do about this ear. For desktop and mobile, because it's not a simple layout shift. Because I have the ear over here, then on mobile I have it here. I think I'll just have two occurrences of the ear in the code, but use CSS to use Tailwind to hide and show them depending on what device has been used. Yeah, is that the best decision? What about the links? How will the links move from here to here? Okay, I'll figure that out once I get to the mobile view. Let me first get the desktop view working. One step at a time. Just a minute. So I need we're going to use widths. Sorry, I'm trying to process the markup because there's going to be a lot of flex. So I'll need one container for everything. That is not the page content. So let me call it project. So that's going to hold everything. Then we're going to have project name. We're going to have the project description. That's going to be the, that's also going to have the tech stack. So there's this. It's in the description. Let's have a span. Okay. Let's just first try to mock up. I think there'll have to be divs as well. Then inside here, we'll have the spans. So then outside that, we need the ear, and we need the links. Cool. So obviously there's nothing because there's no content. So let me start with the project name. To go. It's the description of cut to go. Let's see. So sports at 10 management platform MVP. So this is going to be dynamic. I'm just hard coding it here so that I can have something to start with. So Node.js. Next.js. TypeScript. And MySQL. Then the is 2024. And the links, we have span for GitHub. So why don't these guys have brand icons like GitHub, Facebook, Instagram? I don't know why they do not have that. To use the filter or the outline. Wake up. What is it going to? Okay, SVG. Oh, it's a lot of code. I'll probably move it out to there. Where is it? Okay, it's in a different. Okay, I'll look on the color later. Mhm. Live, no. Website. Hmm. Hey, what happened? Oh, can only copy one? What if I go incognito? Okay. Well, what happens if I go to different browser? Wow. Do they have like premium icons and free icons or? So I guess they're not storing the fact that I've already copied one icon locally on the browser. So let me just, there's flat icon. What? Okay. I'll just have to use this for now. Mhm. Oh, okay. Copy JSX, not SVG. Quite sure if this is how SVGs should be resized, but seems to be working, so I'll just roll with it. Do they look like they're the same size? I'll have to do for now. Figure them out later. So these need to be so that doesn't work. Let me work on it in light mode. Then I'll figure the color out later. How to change that color. Is this with having an effect? No. So now ideally I have everything that I need on here. Just need to get it okay. Let me just get a hero icon to stand in for GitHub. So now I need to start flexing. Need to start flexing these things to arrange them how they should be. So the entire project, this entire thing, should be flex. Flex what? Raw? Mhm. Give it a cup of 4. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that's something. Okay. Does this cup 4 have any effect? Of course it does. Should it be bigger? Is that okay? I think that's okay. Then font semi bold. Text uppercase. Music. I really hate it when VS Code does this. Like, why are you throwing an error that cannot find name div? Is this space because the underwear has been brought here? Or is it space between the words? Oh, okay. It's because underwear has been dropped to the next line. So 2024. These links. These icons are too big. Yeah. Better. So for the links, we have to, this is going to be flex. Gap of 2. And they're still too big. Yeah, it's fine. Is it? Maybe it needs to be a bit smaller. So why did it go all the way up there? Can't it just remain centered? Because I don't center everything. screenshot. I thought that would change, but it didn't change anything. So I can go back to having that. I mean, I could just do what I did with the other section where the date seemed to be a bit higher, and just add a small padding top on. Yeah, that's okay. So I need some space between these two guys, the description and the stock. So flex, no, I don't need flex. I can just do space x4. Wait, what? Oh, it's not x, it's y. Damn it. Yep. So then each of these now is so here we need a space of x of about 2. No, maybe 4. Okay. Then borders around them. Should I really? I don't want to apply on each of these. What if I need to change the style for each? So just use the globals. Go to articles page, the stock, then the span. Where should I have that? Wait. Shouldn't be articles, it should be projects. Left it just how I copied it. Section.projects page. And skip all that and just go to the stock directly. Stock, then span, so to apply, border, okay. Also into padding x of 4, padding y of 2. Oops, space between them. Nope, too much. So 2 and 1. Too little on the x. No, that's okay. No, that's okay. So should they be rounded? No. Let them stick to. Ah, actually styled these. Should have just copied what I had on the home page. That means I have their style somewhere. I have no idea why. So let me check homepage. This is project section. Project component. Let's see much. Okay. Now I can see there is a new follow. Wilder Hives. 30 minutes ago, if you're still around, welcome. I really need to set up alerts on my Twitch. Because I forget to check the dashboard. That's how I missed the raid. So that I can know that when you follow, I need to check the dashboard. That's the only way I'll know. Oh, welcome. Wilder Hives. You're still around. Could say hi in chat. It's raining outside. Don't know that the rain can be hard. Yeah, that works. So you should probably have that in its own component. Is it necessary? No, it's not necessary because it's not going to be hard coded. This will be looped over, so I'll just need one. Just need one of these. So there's no need to extract this into its own component. It can remain just as it is. Cool. So what's missing? The bow the bottom. I have that somewhere in the CSS, so I'll just add. Need to add. It's to be this entire project, because this is what will be looped is. So ideally we're going to have like that and that, two of those, and so on and so forth. So this is going to be each of those projects. I need to add that to give it the border bottom. So the same thing as there was on the articles, on the articles page. Where was it? Here. So the article. No, I don't need to copy that. I just need to copy. Page. Page. Play padding bottom, and then something. Yeah, there it goes. So now the loop does its thing. So we're going to have why does it look a bit cramped? I think it's because of there's little space between. Let me make the icons a bit smaller. Oh, the icons. We're left with one. So, oh, these will be links. Okay. So I'll change that later. So I can increase the gap for each items in the. Yeah. That's it. So the reason why I have a projects page in the first place, and there's still same projects on the home pages. The homepage will only have the featured projects. There are other projects that don't need to be featured, but it would be nice to have them on the portfolio. So they'll all be here. Small ones, the big ones, all of them. So there's a dedicated page for each project. I remember when I first created these the data for the projects, I had I had here I had like a link to an article in case there's an article that talks more about the project in particular, but I didn't. I think I removed it later. Because I mean, if you want to see, well, it will be nice to have an article that explains for non-technical people, and because if a project is only available on GitHub, then that's mostly just the technical people who will go onto GitHub to view it. If it's available live, not everybody can go and test things live, so they may not know exactly how it works. So I had the idea to have like a third property for a single project page, whereby if somebody is non-technical and the project cannot be tested on the live site, on the live domain, then they can just go and read about it. So maybe have screenshots on there, or have a video walkthrough, taking the person through the project. It's something maybe I should return later. To have single project page gives more details about the project. So a blog of sorts, just like the way, oops, what did I do? Can I undo that? Okay. To have a single project page that has more information about a specific project. That's something I was saying when I clicked the X by mistake. Oh yeah, it's similar to how we have the articles, and then each of these articles has a single article page. So it's going to be something similar. So you'll have on the link here project, then a slug. You probably have to add a slug on here. I don't want to use a database for this project. That's why the posts are just markdown files. Because I just want it to be static. Nothing to do with any database, because it's not necessary. So the posts will be markdown files. Just be writing normal markdown and copying them here when they're ready. Then the projects, just an array of objects. So if that link is active, if a certain project has that single project page, then the link will be okay. Maybe I'll add a learn more over here, a button under the stock. So right here, I think that would be better placed instead of adding a third link next to these links. Cool. So let me now populate this, the rest of the projects. I need to learn VS Code shortcuts. So which page do I need? Projects page. Yeah, but not that. Component, project section. Let's see. That's not it. Damn it. Okay. It's the projects page. So let me see. So you have to search for page. I will get to the projects. Okay. Oh, should I set this to loop? What am I doing? Oh yeah. I'm checking this. Cutting it. Fetching the projects. Did I export them? No, it's just projects. Well, I don't need to do that. Just projects. Up. Callback. And I type copied. Paste. Because there's a very long SVG. Okay. Cool. So each of the projects has a title. Oh, forgot to add that here. And an index so that we can have key. So React doesn't make noise. Project dot. This is title name. Okay. Cool. Reduce the size of Okay, now we have the problem that we had earlier. Because they have different widths. They don't specify the width, and that becomes a problem. So we had that same problem with the articles. So how will I have this? For the name is the name, the description, the year, the links. Okay, let me first just replace this. Then can delete those, cut this, do project dot stock dot map function return dot. So this is stock, right? Stock key for it. This is project dot here. And for the links, this will be they'll be rendered conditionally based on whether there's a GitHub. The GitHub is true or false. So there are two. There's live and there's Git. Oh, my cat's meowing at the background. Allow me to just feed him real quick and then I'll be back. Oh, Owen Codes. Welcome. I think I've interacted with Owen Codes in... what stream was it? Trash Puppy? I think I've seen you around Trash Puppy's stream. Not sure whether it was Trash Puppy, but I think it was Trash Puppy. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm working on a portfolio that I've been procrastinating on for the past 6 years. Yeah, I was to go feed my cat. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. The cat is fed. Let's get back to writing some code. Oh, it's already 1:30. Wow. Time's gone by fast. It's just midnight. A few minutes ago. Okay. Let me finish up with the projects page and then just call it a night because I need to be up by 6 for work. Tomorrow's Monday. No, tomorrow's Tuesday. Today is Monday. Can't be late on a Monday. What was I working on? I was working on the links. Okay, so they're conditionally rendered. If there's a GitHub, if GitHub is not false, then render this. So let's cut that. Have the condition. So it should be project.github and yeah, so they all don't have GitHub links. That's why GitHub disappeared. Then this will render if there's a live link, so that should be similar thing. Live and do that. So that should disappear as well. So now that's a problem because how am I going to distribute this with? Because I need the fact that this is not aligned. It's just bugging me. So the way I fixed that on the articles page was to have a width for the two sections. So projects page also needs width. So I'm guessing, well, these and these will have same width no matter what happens. No, this and the ear, those will always be there. Will have the same width no matter. No, the ear will depend on whether they are the icons, the GitHub and the live. So the first two, that's the name and the description part, same width no matter what. Then for the ear, if the ear if there's no GitHub and there's no live link, then the ear will occupy the rest of the space all the way through, right? The rest of the width. So that width will be conditional. If the links exist, the GitHub and the live, then the ear will not occupy all the space, all the rest of the width. It will occupy half of it. Say. So how do I distribute that? It's like what? 20? 15%? Then bro. So 15, that's 15. What are the widths offered by Tailwind? So project name is here, description is there, the year, the links. Okay, so project name, let's give it width. No, I need fractions. Need fractions. I need. Okay, so I'll use the 12. So if this is 3 over 12, then what's the math? 3, then 6 is the 1.5. Because 3, 6, that would be 9. No, that can't work. This space cannot be half of these. That doesn't make sense. 2 over 12. Then 6 over 12. Then another year. If I need a conditional class here. That's going to be if you know that. Let me first the easiest thing would be to just give some links there. Wait, what happened? Okay, that's still interpreted as yeah. Let me have some links on some of these projects. Just to get the layouts right. The last one. Okay. So I need all the ears to be at the same level. I need the descriptions to be at the same level. The ears and the links. So if the links don't exist, then the ear will occupy all the entire width all the way through. And I'm running out of time. I have 26 minutes left. Okay. What am I doing? The widths. So it's 2 over 12, 6 over 12. Then let's just assume that the sections have. So 6 plus 2 is 8, right? So from 12, there's 4 left. So they can occupy 2 over 12 each. Then 2 over 12. Oh wow. That's... No. The ear cannot occupy 2/12. The ear is too small. So that will occupy 1/12 and that will occupy 7/12. Yeah, that makes more sense. The name seems to also be occupying too much space. Will 1/12 make any sense? Yeah. Is this gap not doing anything? So it is. It is doing something. So need to increase it to like 12. Yeah. But then what's the difference between that and just having 2 here? I think that's much better. Instead of using the gap. It seems the icons, they're leaving too much space here as well. So they can occupy 1/12 as well. And then this to be 8/12. So that's 8 plus 2, 10 plus 2, 12. Yeah. That's it. So now it's all aligned. The E as well. So actually, I don't have to change anything about the conditional width, because I mean, the E is just where it needs to be, no matter whether this is still there, it's only that it's empty. So the last one, column, still there, but it's empty. So I don't need to make the width of the ear 2/12 conditionally. It can just remain. Okay, so I think what I need to do is to make it obvious that these are links by giving them color. Color that I'm using for links is orange. Perhaps I should have done the same for this. I'll just make it dotted. Okay. Let me note that down. I'll get back to it. Make the title each article and the articles page to be dotted, right? I'll get back to that. Let me finish with the projects. The projects first. Twenty minutes left. Wow. Still the mobile view. Mobile view is going to kick my butt. Yeah, I know. Can't have that. To deploy the mobile view to be. So the ear and the links will not be there. It will just be the name, then the ear underneath. then the description all the way to the edge, then the ear will come here, the links will come here. That works. And will these be overflowing, or will they erupt? Oh, there's a problem. Okay, I guess for mobile, the font will definitely be smaller. Yep, for the title, the description as well. Okay, let me finish up with desktop. I thought it just crossed my mind, like, why am I building desktop first using Tailwind, which is mobile first? Should have started with the my mobile view. But anyway. Yeah. Because like the font sizes. But it's okay. It's all the same. Is it? No. Alright, for the next page I'm going to start with the mobile view first, then move to desktop view. Keep forgetting what I'm working on. The links. That's one. To give them the color and the hover state. Or that to just turn them into links. That's easy. Just need to cut that. Long. Wow. Can type. Href. That will be project.github. Then inside there, paste. I did see an error. What? Type string or true is not to type URL. Oh, okay. So this error is well, I mean, it's a TypeScript thing. It still works, except the dotted line is all the bottom. I'll fix that later. So for now, TypeScript is screaming at me because project.github, if you follow the projects and you follow the interface, the GitHub is either a string or boolean. String needs to be type URL. Is there like a type URL? Wow. There are problems everywhere. True URL is not assignable to type URL. Type bullet is not assignable to type. But I thought this. Can I do a type of? This checks whether it's true, right? It doesn't check whether it's a URL. So type of project.github. Type of project.github. What am I trying to do? Type of. Will that work? No. The import in the interfaces. To a type. What is being used is a value here. So how do you check conditionally if type of something? Okay. So this is true, or rather not false. So that's it. This is saying true. So how do I make it to URL? It's ref URL object interface URL object. So is that exported anyway? Declare module URL. Oh, is that what I'm importing? Yeah, must be. So the error earlier. Oh, TypeScript. Well, 6 more minutes. I'll fix this later. Type off, type off, type off. Oh. Oh. There goes the error. It's not quite ideal, but I mean it works.